what do you think is Winklevoss, who's one of the co-founders of Gemini, one of the largest or most prominent exchanges? If you're in the US and you'd like to have access to crypto, they've been probably one of the best, one of the better entry points and exit points into that market. And
Yes,
what's his
sure.
opinion, I guess?
Yeah, well, his call is that the next bull run in crypto is going to be fueled by investment coming from the East. And there's some really good macro reasons for this. The main thing is dealing with interest rates. So the U.S. and the Western world has printed a whole bunch of money up during the COVID crisis, and especially as the economy opened up, there was even more accommodation to kind of meet the new demand, pent up demand for loans, and to as companies come back online, start producing more, you're going to have expenses. You got to pay for labor, rent, buy machines, distribution. There's all kinds of costs involved. So the demand, so as production increases, demand for credit increases, and so the U.S. In the West has been hiking interest rates. We came out of we already had our opening up phase, and we stimulated the economy and pumped liquidity in and saw inflation kind of get out of control. So we've been raising rates and destroying money and reducing credit to kind of deal with that. Well, in China, and they just recently opened up. They had a much longer shutdown, much more brutal shutdown, and they realized that, hey, this is not going to work. We can't just weld people in their apartments and think that's going to solve the COVID problem. So they're embracing a more of an open approach, and for that, their economy is opening up, and the demand for loans is growing. So they are now in that phase where they're printing money, extending credit, and reducing rates. And what that means is that if you're in that economy, and you're seeing the value of your money and expected value of it to continue to go down, and if you can't earn a yield savings or buying T-bills or whatever because the interest rates are low, then you're kind of forced to either put your money in the stock market or into crypto or into real estate or something that's going to appreciate. So there's thinking is that now that China's opening up, you're going to see a lot of people making adjustments given their policy changes, and that's going to fuel a crypto boom, right? And the other side of it is that in the US you can get a pretty good return on a CD now or a bond. And so some of the money that would have flown, in the U.S. would have flown into the crypto markets might be, being diverted in these more traditional assets. So that's the thesis.
That's a great point. And actually, to that point, that they say that's actually a lot of the reason why you see blockchain and crypto developing faster, or people embracing it more in the East or in other countries, because they traditionally didn't have easy access to better financial tools, those products at their disposal. So there's that. And that's another reason why it's so attractive, and we really enjoy sharing the developments that go on in blockchain, cryptocurrency, this new technology, because it is something that in the future has a little bit of a resilience that maybe more domestic financial products don't have, because this is a technology that allows for growth and access to anywhere in the world. If China, India, Japan, Korea, if large nations start saying we open up through regulation and with liquidity, we open up to growth and investment in these sectors, well, we're absolutely still early in all these industries. If you like this information and you would like to learn about what's going on in the economy, the macro outlook, and how it applies to blockchain and the opportunities, you like this channel, hit the subscribe button, notification, hit the like button. That helps this knowledge get out. And of course, we will leave links below. You can support the channel below. And of course, if you like one-on-one help, then you're saying, God, I would like to learn more about proof of work, proof of stake, layer ones, layer twos, what airdrops, IBC, interoperability, how does this stuff work? A Web 3.0 wallet, storage, security. That's right. We can help you out. Just fill out this information, your name, your email, what you'd like to learn about, and drop us a little message, and we'll be happy to get back to you and set up a time for some one-on-one consulting or some group tutorial sessions if you are with a firm or institution that is looking to catch your people up to speed. That's what we do, catch you up to speed. And I think that we've caught you up to speed on what's going on in the world today, right now. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Until the next time. Thank you.